Good morning. We have a very busy week this week. And guess what? I'm going to take you guys along with me. We got an update that we have to leave this place. Internally crying, but we are actually viewing a place today. So that'll be interesting.
Look at that.
Wow, that's cool. What's fun? Selamat pagi. Apa kabar?
Baik, kamu apa kabar?
Baik, terima kasih. Hello. Good morning. It is the start to a new week. My goal is to film just some of the random things that I do throughout the week and my training as well. I have a very intense training week this week. It's currently raining, so fingers crossed that the weather gets good because I've got a 26-kilometer run this weekend, but it's Monday, so I've still got ages to worry about that. Still getting used to the whole YouTube thing. I don't really know what to do, so you guys are along the journey with me, but that's the beauty of it. I feel like unless you try, you don't know. So this is me attempting to bring back the YouTube, hopefully for good this time. I'm just quickly making a drink before I log into work. I've actually just added in my electrolytes. I was going to film it, but I forgot, and then I was like, oh, whip out the camera quickly. I'm just going to put a little bit of spirulina in there as well. So I've got some spirulina. I've also got this. Now, this is something I should have been having. Oh my gosh, that smells like a literal farm. I don't know if there's like an expiry date though. That's the only thing. Oh well, guess we'll find out. But I'm only just gonna put a little bit. And then I've also just got my blue spirulina. This has to look like one of the most disgusting drinks that I've ever had. I really hope it tastes good because I've got electrolytes in there as well. But I feel like leading into my second marathon, which is 5 weeks away, I need to just make sure that my health is literally at its peak, like it's absolute optimal. I cannot risk getting sick again. So I'm hoping that if I stick to focusing on the nutrients that I'm probably quite deficient in, then I should be okay. Time to lock into some work. Yum. I've just tried recording on my phone, but my phone has absolutely no storage. Okay, so we're locking in now for some work. In an hour and a half, I will be going to a viewing for a new place, which is exciting. But until then, we have to lock in. So I've got this new planner that I've started writing my training sessions and stuff in, just so that I can kind of see like a physical overview. I find sometimes on my calendar, on my computer or phone, like it's good and looks pretty, but sometimes it's a bit overwhelming and if I forget things. So I feel like writing it down physically and just always having it next to me generally is the best thing. So I've just added in like my walks, running, cardio, if I'm catching up with friends, any calls I've got, just really important like appointments. And then I kind of just base everything off this. So if it's not written down, it's not happening. So I've got like my top priorities, things to remember, and then just like a notes as like an overview of how much exercise I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, so I feel like this is my Bible at the moment. It's kind of overwhelming when I see it. But fail to plan, plan to fail is the quote. My top priorities this week are just tick the boxes, health equals wealth, be me, and I've got a lot of revive her and thirst work that I need to do. So that's what I'm about to lock into before I have to do cardio this afternoon. But anyways, you guys will see that. So let's enjoy the chaoticness, because what a privilege it is to be feeling overwhelmed by things that I absolutely love doing. See the mindset shift? When you've got like a positive, optimistic outlook on things, it just changes the whole vibe of it. Like, how lucky am I that I get to be overwhelmed with things that make me feel better mentally and physically? Such a privilege. Cheers to that.
Vlog, you're so fucking cute.
Yay, they did it!
Well, I was like, what is that? Wait, did you ask them to make a birthday thing, or was that actually a thing? Oh my god, you're so cute. Oh, there is a candle.
Yeah, can you put it in the... You don't have to do it now, you can do it if you've got a vlog that you're doing.
Yeah, it's my vlog.
But you'll have to put the candle in. Fingers crossed that this place is up to our standard. I'm really hoping, really hoping. Okay, so far this is the view of the place. I mean, not bad. It looks quite Bali-like, which I guess is a good thing.
So first day we moved in, turned on all three air conditioners, and the electricity was down, like crazy. And then we installed the second one. We also installed this and this.
So I'm back home after the view. Honestly, sometimes I don't know why I don't just trust my gut more. We were viewing the place and I was like, this is perfect. Like, this reminds me so much of this place, and this is the first place I felt like home. And I literally said to Victor, I was like let's take it. Like, it's the same price. There's a whole extra room as well. It's got views of the rice fields. Like, honestly, like, it's really good. And we were kind of sitting at the front and we were umming and ahhing, and mind you, there was like another couple there as well, which kind of just like made the whole thing a little bit more intense. But like, we were talking to the owners and we're basically going to be like subleasing it off of them. So it's basically still under their name. So they need to trust the people that are moving in for the 2 months that they're basically subleasing it. Anyway, so basically I said to Victor, I was like, we need this. Like, I want to move in. Like, I'm trusting my gut. Anyway, he was kind of like, yeah, like, you know, we'll tell you in a few days if we want it or not. And I'm thinking, no, like, let's just take this. Anyway, we get out to the front and I'm like, I don't want to go yet. Like, I want this place. Like, it's literally 2 minutes from where we are. It's perfect. Like, it is Anyways, we went back in and we were like, oh, can you do for a little bit cheaper? And they basically were like, oh, the other couple kind of already just like sent us their passports. And I was thinking, but we didn't even get a chance to finish looking at the place. Like, they kind of just like walked in. They were like, yep, we want to take it. And then like, we're waiting out the front, but they didn't talk to the owners. Anyway, past all that, basically they were like, well, we want to give it to you guys, but technically they sent their passports first. So we just sent over our passports and I'm just like, fingers crossed. Like, I get so annoyed at myself because being a people pleaser, and I don't like putting myself and labeling myself as that, but I know I am. I never speak up about how I feel until other people do, because it just meant that in that 5 minutes that we hadn't decided, these other people took it, and I'm just like so angry at myself. Backstory, we're getting kicked out of this place. When we moved here, I genuinely said to myself, I finally feel like I'm home. Like, this feels like home. And I haven't felt like that in so long. Like, nearly 2 years I've felt like I haven't had a home. And so when we moved here, I genuinely let all my stuff, like, I've put all of like my stuff everywhere. And I said, like, this is home. Like, this is home for me. And I generally have just been so content with that. And then when we got told that we had to leave, I just felt my nervous system flare up again. Like, my skin is starting to like get my psoriasis breakouts and stuff, and it like has just stressed me out because I finally felt like I had a home and like I belonged. Anyway, and so now, like, being kicked out in literally 4 days, I feel stressed, I feel overwhelmed, I feel sad, I feel like I'm grieving this place that we've lived in for 2 months. But I know I have to be adaptable and flexible, especially living in like a different country. But in saying that, this place that we saw today, I genuinely was like, yes, like, location is perfect in the rice fields. It's not loud. There's 3 3 bedrooms, there's a pool, there's the sun, you can see the cows. But I think they felt quite warm with Victor and I think that's why they were like, well, we want you guys, like we want you guys. But really it's like kind of up to the, I guess, the landlord. Oh, geez, I literally can't think straight. I'm like staring at my computer and I'm like, what am I doing right now? Because I generally am just like, just so overwhelmed. Oh my gosh, I posted a video actually. This is exactly how I feel right now. This is exactly how I feel right now.
The word of the day is exhausted-whelmulated. The feeling of being exhausted, overwhelmed, and overstimulated, all at the same time. Exhausted-whelmulated. The word of the day.
Like I've never felt something so deep in my soul. Oh, nearly forgot to show you guys. Part 1 of lunch is Greek salad from this like authentic Greek restaurant called Nestimo. It is literally the best Greek salad. Reminds me of Greece. Food is here. The Nestimo, so the Greek salad, they wrote a little thing that says, little steps, big wins today. That is so sweet.
We've got the perfect customer. That's cool.
Then we can just eat out of the boxes.
Yeah.
Lunch is here. We got chicken and rice. So Victor gets like a spicy chicken and I just get like a plain chicken.
Jeez, when you go half, they really don't give you much.
Yeah, I know. Update time. We got the place. My crash out was for nothing.
As usual.
My crash outs are usually worth it.
When you crash out, I think to myself, I wouldn't crash out over that.
Well, that's not very reassuring.
For Holly's birthday, I'm gonna go get her some fresh flowers from my favorite flower shop.
Bike.
I'd love a bike. My Grab driver's here. Hey Grab driver, say hi to the vlog.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat siang. Hello, hi!
Hello, beautiful girl. I am so cable lateral raise. If you do not, whatever days you want to train, there is body metrics and there is a weekly check-in form as well. I accidentally got dropped off at the wrong place, so I am having to walk to Holly's. I'm trying to figure out where she is. I think she might be in this place just here. Maybe. I'm not sure, but the flowers low-key got ruined on the bike. It was a bit chaotic. I literally feel like I'm in the middle of a desert right now. Found her on a mission. Bring Holly flowers. Huh? All the way up the top. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Holly. Happy birthday! Wait, I need to turn my camera around. There she is!
Wait, come inside.
Okay. If anything says, let me know, because we made it, guys.
We did 45 minutes of coochie and bum herding.
On her birthday. Love that fast. Look how nice the view is, though. Love that fast. This is the gym. Check that. Terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
We got here in the end. Yes, thank you. Have a good night. Terima kasih. Sampai jumpa. Bye. Oh my goodness, that was absolutely chaotic. I'm missing the sunset. So I'm meeting up with Holly now, but My bike, I was literally on it for bloody like 40 minutes and it was meant to be like a 10-minute ride. My hat's about to fly off. Apa kabar? Puggy from Bali. It is Tuesday. I've just done my easy run for the day, which you would have just seen. I didn't film the start of it because Victor woke me up this morning and I was asleep and he had already showered and gotten ready. So literally jumped out of bed, had some water and then went on my run. But it is nearly time for coffee. I am so excited. I actually just brought out my tripod just to try and get a little bit of content because I need to make a running post today, which is exciting. The humidity today is crazy. Like, it is so crazy, the humidity today. I can't deal. But that's obviously just what happens when you live in Bali. Like, everyone is just so incredibly nice. Like, it makes me so emotional. I literally just pinch myself, honestly. I say this every single day, but like, what the heck is my life? What the heck? And you know what? We get to just wake up and choose to be the best versions of ourselves. How lucky and fortunate are we to be able to make decisions for ourselves? Crazy. I'm gonna continue trying to get a little bit of content. I don't really know what I'm after, that's the only thing. I did have a list of things I wanted to take a photo of, but I've kind of already done that, so proud of myself for that. Also guys, I hit 46k on Instagram. Crazy, I feel like I just celebrated 40k. I feel like this is a little memorable moment where I can just like show you guys and then come back to it, I don't know, maybe in like a year, because I will stay consistent with YouTube. I will. You guys always ask for it, curiosity around like living in Bali and honestly just my life in general. So I'm gonna bring that to you. Anyway, I'm trying to think of what other content. I've only got one tripod, so I have to either do it on my phone or on the camera. Victor's finished. Victor just messaged me that he's finished, so we're gonna go get coffee. Obviously we got the place, we move out tomorrow, so today's Tuesday, so I literally have to pack tonight because we're getting kicked out tomorrow. So that is a later job. Right now, I've just booked a Grab. I'm going to see Holly. She's going to fix my eyebrows because they need fixing. They are really not it at the moment. So I'm just going to quickly get a bag that I can bring just to carry all of my stuff. I don't know if you guys know, but Holly actually is a makeup artist. That's her like job that she does aside from socials. So she is going to fix my eyebrows for me, which I'm so excited for. Last time I put this drink bottle in my bag, it actually spilled everywhere. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. All right, on my way, let's go. Terima kasih. You too, sampai jumpa. I'm here for my appointment. Is this how you greet all your clients? You can book in through HD Beauty.
Oh, sorry.
And you'll get the best service. Yeah, first reaction.
I haven't done the other one yet. Wait till the other one's done.
Okay, so Holly's done one eyebrow so far, but she's not letting me look because she wants me to do a reaction.
Yeah.
For the other one. This is the reveal time. Oh wow, you did do good.
Are they too dark? Listen to me, they're too dark.
They're definitely darker than I had.
Yeah, okay, your brows are right up.
But they match my hair, which is good.
I
look older.
I did eat.
Well, you haven't eaten yet, actually. You've only had breakfast, miss. Okay. Guys, having my eyebrows done is literally the most weirdest feeling because it's been so long since I've had them done. It's like jump scare every single time I look at myself. But I feel like Holly was saying that having eyebrow scaries is like such a normal thing. So anyway, I'm about to head off to my first gym session of the week. So far, I've done one run and one cardio session because I did a long walk yesterday as well. So I'm gonna head off to the gym now. Obviously did my run this morning. I've got lower body today, which I'm kind of dreading because I am on my period. And I feel like there's nothing more uncomfortable than training when you're on your period. But I'm not broken, so I can still do it, which is, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I got my period. I'm grateful that I'm healthy. I'm grateful I can move my body. That being said, time to get ready. It's so strange. I've actually really enjoyed training in the afternoon recently. Again, obviously, it sucks because of my period, but I've actually been really enjoying it. So I feel like it's not that bad that I have to go train now. I just really hope it's not too busy because it's kind of hot actually at the moment. So I hope the gym isn't too busy because otherwise, if it is really busy, then I find that the whole gym just feels really warm and hot. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna wear trackies. All right. To be honest, I literally just might wear this. I'm thinking if I should put shorts on just in case underneath. Nah, screw it. I'm gonna wear this. This is comfy. Hi besties. It's Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday night. I mean, it's literally 9:20. It is bedtime. So I ended up going to the gym. I went and bought a drink bottle for Holly for her last birthday present. Came home, ate a lot of chocolate. I'm on my period. And tomorrow's move-in day. No, well, actually that's a lie. Tomorrow's kick-out day, so we have to leave tomorrow. And then we're moving into an Airbnb for a few days before we move into our new place, which we're gonna be in until end of November. So, I feel like I'm just like tired, honestly. And I probably ate one too many chocolates. But again, I'm on my period. And I also did a lot of exercise today, so it's not too bad. Anyways, I'm off to bed. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Wednesday, hump day. This week is going way too fast. Rise and shine. It is Wednesday, which also means it's kick out day. So today is a whole lot of packing, which honestly, I didn't think I'd be having to do, but unfortunately, that's just what happens. And I'm just attaching like the burnt toast theory to it. Like, this is for a reason. I'm leaving this place for a reason. I don't know why, but I'm going to settle on that. I'm going to settle on the fact that I don't know. And I'm glad that I don't know. Anyway, today I have a 1 hour cardio and I also have my upper body gym session, which I'm really, really excited for. But I am going to do this afternoon. I am going to go just for a nice peaceful walk, calm the nervous system, because the back end of this week is really full on in the mornings. I've got runs, I think, every day for the rest of this week. So I did just want to take this morning, chill and be calm and present and all of the things in between, especially with the chaos of moving, because this week we're moving twice. So yeah, I just want to relax and be really, really calm because I feel like I'm not usually very good at that, but I'm making it a priority. My skin, I actually haven't touched on my skin with you guys, but basically I have got perioral dermatitis. I think, I actually don't know. I did have some issues with my sinuses after I got my wisdom teeth out, and ever since then I have been getting the skin flares. It's really hard mentally. But with that, I probably need to book in for the hospital as well, because when I was on antibiotics to try and heal my sinus, my skin like actually healed, and I think it was because of the antibiotics I was on. So I'm not quite sure what to do there. Anyway, let's go. The packing is officially starting. So at the moment, my goal is to actually get rid of stuff. I have way too much stuff. So I'm just going through and deciding things that I want to keep and things I want to get rid of. Update, guys, we have to move out in literally half an hour. And I mean, I think we've done pretty well. It's only time to try and close one of my suitcases. So I'll show you guys. We've arrived at our villa that we're staying at for a little while. So at the moment it's going to be an absolute pigsty whilst we stay here for the next few days. I mean, to be honest, it's actually quite a beautiful place. So it's got the same layout as our old place where the bedrooms, you have to like go out of the bedroom to go into the next one. I mean, it's pretty cute. It literally cost us, I think, like $180 to stay here for 4 nights, which I think, you know what, I think that's an absolute steal. I believe that this one here is the master bedroom. Oh, yeah, so it's got like the same layout. Alrighty, the sun is going to be coming out now, so I'm gonna probably go sit in the sun and do some work. Me with what you're actually wanting, and also literally going for a walk that's out. Yes, terima kasih. Terima kasih, sampai jumpa. The postman in Bali doing the absolute most, delivered my package. I'm so excited for it, especially now obviously being in marathon prep again. My runs are getting longer and longer and longer, which means I obviously need to fuel through my runs. So I tried this brand of running gels for the first time during my marathon. So I didn't even trial them, but they were genuinely the most perfect thing. I have quite a sensitive gut, so I found that like some gels that I've used before, they make me really sick, whereas these during the marathon were incredible. Oh my goodness, I am absolutely stoked. Okay, so the ones they've given me, okay, so these are the maple and coffee, so these ones must have the caffeine in them. Maple syrup, cold pressed lemon juice, and river salt. Yum. Marathon training just got 1,000 times easier and better. So I ended up going to the gym and I trained upper body. I then did 45 minutes on the Stairmaster. My friend Sarah ended up coming, so it made it a lot more enjoyable than just doing it on my own. But it's officially Wednesday night. We've moved into our new place, as you would have seen. This one's pretty cute just for a few days, and then that's when we'll head over to our new place in about 3 days. So I'm keen for that, but at the moment the place is an absolute pigsty because of all of our stuff. Our stuff. I've literally just been sitting here editing the YouTube video that this is going to be a part of. Holy moly, I didn't realize how much footage and hours of content I have filmed over the last few days, considering I started this Monday morning and it's now Wednesday 9 p.m. That's a lot of content. I don't actually realize how much I do in a day, and now watching back I'm like, wow, how can I manage all of that? I don't know. Anyway, so went to the gym, crushed that out, did my gym session. So tomorrow morning I have a interval run and then walk and then coffee, then lots and lots and lots of work. It is actually check-in day tomorrow. I'm actually going to the dermatologist tomorrow for my skin, which I will, maybe tomorrow can be a chat about that, Thursday. So dermatologist, and then pretty much just work. And then I'm thinking I'll do some hill sprints in the afternoon. Sarah said that she might come, so I might do some hill sprints with her just purely because for the Sydney Marathon, guys, it is the hardest marathon in the whole world. So I'm a little bit nervous for that. But what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. So that's kind of where my head's at, but I will need to practice some hills because I haven't done many, not intentional hills anyway. So that kind of wraps up hump day, Wednesday. So I'll see you guys for Thursday. I'm actually really proud of myself for filming every day so far. Watching back, I'm like, wow, I'm actually proud of myself for that. I've always said to myself, oh, I can't do YouTube. Like, I don't know how to do it because I don't watch vlogs or anything on YouTube. So I don't really know like what people watch or what's good, what's bad. I don't know. So I'm kind of just full winging it at the moment, but when I was editing it, I was actually pretty impressed, and I think I would watch myself. And I think that's a good sign, hopefully. Anyway, all right, I'll catch you guys on Thursday. Rise and shine. It is Thursday. Wow, these days just go so quick. Anyway, I've woken up with a skin flare-up. Which, you know what? It sucks because I have no idea what caused it. But at the same time, I do have my dermatologist appointment today. So at least now they will be able to see my skin and go, yeah, like there's something wrong. And it's hard because I literally can't even say what it's from. They're probably gonna ask me if I've noticed any patterns. I don't know anything. So I'm really hoping they will know. I've just sprayed some water. It's really dry. I did read though that sometimes it has to get dry before like it gets better. So we'll just have to hope. So I've just gotten dressed for my run, but I've just decided I'm gonna go for my walk now. And then obviously I've got my dermatologist at 9 a.m, which is officially in like 2 hours. And that means that I'll just run either on the treadmill because I've got intervals, or I'll run later when it's a bit cooler. So with my intervals today, it's probably going to be like the hardest intervals that I'll have to do. So I've got a 2 kilometer warm up, and then I've got repeating of 5 times a 1 kilometer like hard zone C effort. So at like a 4-minute pace. I think I can do that. And then I've got an easy 1 minute 30 break, like walking rest. And then I've got cool down. But I will do that tomorrow. Wow, Jasmine. I will not do that tomorrow. I will do that tonight. Yeah, once I've got food, because we actually don't have any pre-workout. So if I was to run now, I wouldn't even have any food in me, and I will need food in me for this run. Anyway, this is a skin update for today. As you can see, it's even on my eye just here, unfortunately. So I'm really fighting battles in my head today. Really fighting battles. You can't win them all. Although I wish I could win this one. I'm gonna go on a walk with Victor now. I've just booked my Grab, and then I'm gonna head on my way to the appointment. But I just needed to quickly show you guys my view. Honestly, Bali has to be one of the most incredible places. Like I love it so much here. I'm sorry for the noise, I'm by a main road. But I basically just had my appointment, went for 5 minutes, cost me about $200. So they've given me a cream and some anti-inflammatory tablets, which I didn't really want to take. So I've just finished and come out of my appointment. Honestly, I'm a bit disappointed. Got given some cream and some tablets for anti-inflammatory. Everything else where it's like it's kind of just brushed over. I don't know, I'm sick of taking tablets, I'm sick of putting cream on my face, and I'm sick of feeling like this. This is the cream I was prescribed. Be my savior or my worst nightmare. But it won't stop it from coming back because it's not fixing the issue. Hi besties, just finished my run. So it was actually ended up being 57 minutes. Victor actually came and surprised me at the end of my run. I was walking home and he walked, and I was editing my video because I was vlogging today, and he came up and surprised me, bless him. Put it on the desired area, which for me is my whole face. It's like turning into like a balm. Oh, I have no idea what the last thing was that I filmed and told you guys, but I just drank a whole Coke Zero, which is so unlike me, but man, that hit the spot. You know what? I actually think they look really fresh for being fake. Maybe they're real. They're definitely not. But they look it. Like you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. So they cost me $78. Slay. But guys, I have some really exciting news, which I am like over the moon about. In the works has been a very exciting partnership, which honestly I never thought would happen, but it has, and I'm so incredibly proud of myself for it. Just goes to show posting silly videos on the internet really do pay off. And also, equally with that, obviously all of the hard work that I have to do regarding that, like obviously running and training and gym and basically my whole journey, bodybuilding, powerlifting, moving states a few times and then moving countries. Like it's so crazy just to sit and reminisce of like everything I've done. Anyway, without getting too soppy, I am now partnered with Garmin. If you guys know me, my first ever video actually that I posted on YouTube, well, one of the first videos, was actually a comparison between the Garmin and an Apple Watch, and I did, like overall, I did say the Garmin is so much better, especially for my goals. And so ever since then, which is crazy, I feel like that was like maybe 2 years ago, the Garmin Forerunner 265, and I have the Forerunner 570. I feel like the 570 is quite a girly watch. The other one I did kind of feel like Ben 10, although I loved the functionality of it, but this one is a little bit more girly. So that's why I have her and he has that one. I actually should do a video going like and doing a big overview of the differences and what I found the difference between wearing a Garmin and an Apple Watch is, but that can be for another day. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like I'm so proud of myself. So I'm just here at the moment now, just writing like a content schedule for the partnership and sponsorship by Garmin. So I'm just like making sure I'm keeping everything really organized, because I feel like this is the first and the biggest partnership I've ever had, and so I want to make sure that it's right and that I get and tick all of the boxes. So really excited, and obviously like all your support means the literal world. Like it wouldn't be possible to be having these huge milestones in my career without you guys, so thank you so much. Good morning, happy Friday. So today is officially day one of taking, well, I guess that was night one of taking the tablets and the cream for my face. I've woken up, looked in the mirror. It looks like it's lessened in redness and swelling, which is, I guess, a good thing. That's what he said essentially it's going to do. Obviously, again, as I said yesterday, it's not fixing the problem, it's just hiding the problem, which on the surface obviously looks great, but deep down, I do have to remember, like, even though if I can't see it, it doesn't mean it's still not there. But anyway, that's right, we start the day off positive. Today I have I've got a chill as day today. Super chill. I think, don't quote me on it, I'm gonna go run some hills now, because I didn't end up doing them last night because Sarah said she had a hip, so I did end up just going for a walk. This is the La Roche-Posay thermal spring water. So basically calms and soothes the skin. This is what I used in Australia when I was having a flare-up. I was there living in Sydney for a while. I feel like it just, I don't know, it almost like takes relief off my face if it's really itchy. I think just because it obviously moisturizes it, moistens it. And you know what? I actually think that Victor and I might be moving into a place today. I could have sworn they said that we could move in on Friday. Just got back from walk, coffee. We are eating our breakfast. Today I have 4 hard-boiled eggs with jam and toast. Victor got his 2 scrambled eggs, toast and Tabasco.
Lathered in Tabasco. A layer, a sheet.
Cheers.
So good. Someone's already taken a bite of mine.
After a full-on day of check-ins so far, it is 11:45 and I am, oh my, what? Guys, that is the biggest lizard I just saw. I literally must have scared it. And it ran in this hole. Oh my gosh. That was disgusting. Anyway, crazy. I'm on my way now to go get my eyelashes done, to go treat myself before the weekend. Now, if you know me, you know I'm a big advocate for loving yourself the way that you are. And whilst I push that as much as I can, I also think that treating yourself sometimes is also okay, as long as you don't lose that love for yourself and feel like you need fake stuff to feel better. But for me, I feel like my skin's been kind of getting at me for a little while, so I'm getting my eyelashes done as a little, I don't know, a little something. So that's just what I'm off to now. Hi besties, I feel like it's been so long since we've caught up. I just did a half an hour run with my boyfriend. We went to the most beautiful spot ever, actually where I went for a walk this morning as well. But I'm just about to go to dinner with Holly and we're gonna do some goal setting and be really cute at open house. So I'll film some of that, but today's just been so hectic. Oh, there's my Grab driver. Hello! Oh, gotta rush, I feel so bad. Apa kapa! Bye, terima kasih. Thank you for waiting. Yes, ready. Thank you. There's a little bit more stuff coming.
Yeah.
Home sweet home.